Well, good day. Today we continue in our series of celebrating Leahy's 95th anniversary by talking with a caregiver who has devoted her entire professional career to the organization. And so we're delighted to welcome Ann Killilea, a nurse who works in the Transfer and Access Center, the so-called TRAC Center. So yes. Welcome, Ann.
Well, thank you.
And I wonder if you can talk a little bit about the TRAC Center, because I think a lot of people don't know what that is.
Sure. It actually arose out of a need identified by the leadership team some probably 20 plus years ago, where they heard from their external and internal constituents that it was very difficult to really maneuver through to get a patient transferred in more than out of the system. It's actually created a very succinct process, if you will, or avenue is a better word, for folks who have a patient either internally or externally that would benefit from the Leahy services. It has helped us as an organization really forge relationships with some existing facilities and providers, but it also thinks it's provided us an incredible opportunity to really establish some that previously have not existed.
You guys do a great job, and I know that from firsthand experience. You're a 24/7 operation every day of the year.
Correct.
Can you talk about what happens at night?
There is one of the most profound, I think, measures of the success of the TRAC Center is the number of calls that will come in throughout the entire night. And it may not necessarily translate into a transfer of a patient, but what I find is our providers in the wee hours of the morning connecting with a provider on the opposite end of the telephone who may be looking for some information, some further clinical guidance, some expertise that we offer that they may not have readily available to them. And often cases that translates into a follow-up for a patient as an outpatient, and the patient then becomes part of the Leahy family.
So I think that speaks very poignantly to the reputation that Leahy has, and how quickly people are to turn to us at every hour of the day and night to deliver care. And I think that's a wonderful thing about our organization.
I couldn't agree with you more.
So we're on the cusp of a new chapter here at Leahy, going through a merger. I wonder what advice you have for the new team down the line about preserving what is best about Leahy.
I think first and foremost, we cannot forget that we are here for the patient. Second is we have to keep the balance of being very current with technology, obviously, with research, with clinical excellence, and also take into consideration the people. Without the entire team from every corner of the organization, it wouldn't be successful.
Well, thank you. You know, our caregivers are our most precious asset.
Yes, they are.
And you are one of them.
Oh,
and I want to thank you on behalf of the organization for your commitment to our patients, for devoting your professional career to this organization over the last 38 years.
Oh, thank you.
And for being with us today. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.